One late afternoon, Ella and Leo ventured into the forest, captivated by the sight of a curious treehouse nestled in a grand oak tree. The sun was setting, casting an orange glow on the wooden structure. Ella, with her curly red hair bouncing with each step, was drawn to the treehouse's charm, while Leo, always the adventurous one, noticed an old key on a shelf inside. They decided to investigate, unaware of the adventure it would soon lead them on. Inside the treehouse, the air was filled with the scent of old books and a sense of mystery. As Leo inserted the strange key into a hidden lock, the entire treehouse began to hum. Lights flickered, gears turned, and the walls seemed to glow as though the treehouse was alive. Ella's eyes widened, while Leo stood frozen, both unsure of what was happening. With a sudden jolt, the treehouse began to shake, and when the lights cleared, they found themselves standing in a medieval market. Stone buildings lined the streets, and people dressed in old-fashioned clothes bustled about. The treehouse had become a humble hut behind them, almost blending into the surroundings. Ella, now wearing a simple green medieval dress and sandals, and Leo, dressed in a tunic and brown trousers, marveled at their new surroundings. As Ella and Leo explored the castle grounds, they met Sir Thomas, a young knight with a sharp face and straight black hair. Dressed in chainmail, a red cape draped over his shoulders, and a sword at his side, Sir Thomas was ready to show them around the castle. His pale skin contrasted with the vivid red of his cape. He greeted them warmly and began to guide them through the castle courtyard. Ella and Leo, led by Sir Thomas, ventured into a dark, cavernous cave, where the air was thick with tension. Their torches flickered, casting long shadows on the walls. In the distance, they saw a massive dragon resting atop a treasure hoard, its emerald-green scales glistening in the torchlight. Its piercing yellow eyes locked onto them, and with a deep, rumbling growl, the dragon stirred. After a harrowing escape, the treehouse suddenly reappeared, pulling them back to their world. The forest was quiet, and the sky was dotted with stars. As Ella and Leo looked at each other, excitement bubbled up inside them. They couldn't wait for their next adventure. The treehouse, now back to its original wooden form, stood proudly in the tree, waiting for them to explore again.